Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristi. Today I'm going to be doing a Dollar Tree organization video, and this is going to be on my makeup drawer. Full disclosure though, I did go ahead and completely go through the drawer, declutter, and get rid of or donate anything that I was not going to be using. So, just a few things before we get started. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and do so. I'd love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. If you're coming back, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. This is Quincy, and he's going to be running around probably behind this bed the entire time I'm doing this, so he will probably entertain you more than I will. At the end of the video, though, I will include our newly remodeled bedroom. So I'll take you guys on a quick tour. It's a small room, just a few minutes, just in case. I know some of you have been asking about some of the things we did because I took about a 2-week period off in the end of December through the 1st of January so that we could lay new floors, paint walls, just do tons of things. So some of you wanted to see that, so stick around. And also I have an Octoly product review I'll be adding just in case some of you are interested. So let's go ahead and get started. Again, here is the dresser that I'm using in my bedroom. And here is Quincy checking things out. But this is the drawer, the top drawer that I put my makeup in. These are the containers that I picked up at Dollar Tree to organize into the makeup. I got 3 of each. I got 3 of the long ones and 3 of the medium ones. Let's see. They're just the Essentials brands, and this one is the 9.75 inch by 3.75. And then this one is, if it's going to focus, the 13.5 by the 3.75. And it just says drawer organizers. These were perfect for my drawers. I had it measured out, and what I wanted to do was divide it into the 6 categories and be able to put one long one, one short one, one long one, one short one, you know, like that. So let's look at this drawer. Again, I've already decluttered and got rid of all the things I'm not going to be using. But the drawer is insane. I just have things thrown everywhere, and it's so hard to get to them or find what I'm looking for. So as you can see, it's insane. I just have everything thrown in here, and I have to rummage around through it to find what I need, like my powders and stuff. It's easier to find the big things, like my foundations and stuff, but the little things are hard to find. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start off by just emptying the entire drawer out and putting it on top of the dresser. There are my tweezers. I looked everywhere for those. I already wiped out the drawer, and remember, if these don't work for you, there are so many different baskets at Dollar Tree that you can get to organize with. I just wanted to use these because I thought I love the way that they've got the rubber on the bottom and also the rubber feet, and these fit perfectly in my drawers. You'll see. So make sure you get your measurements before you go, and that way when you put everything in here, you're going to utilize every single bit of space, but everything's going to be in its own compartment. That way you know what you're looking for and where it's at. So like I'm going to take all of my face products, like foundations, and also my concealers, and I'm going to put them in the very first one because it's the very first thing I use. So let's just go ahead and start doing that. So I put all my foundations here. I'm putting all my concealers on this end. And then I'm going to take my 2 beauty blenders and put them in the middle so that I can easily get to those. And I'm also going to take and use my setting sprays, since I use those in conjunction with these products, and put them right up here too so that I can get to them easier. In the second compartment is where I'm going to stick all my powders, since that's what I use next. I do have several face powders, but that's strictly because I have Boxycharm, and they come in a Boxycharm several times during the year, and they're so much cheaper than I'd normally pay for them. But I know even if I don't use them right now, that I will, like when I run out of my favorite, which is the Mercier, then I'll probably use the Derma blend. This one's also really good too. This is the Pretty Vulgar, and it came in Boxycharm. If you don't have Boxycharm and you're interested, I'll have my link below. And I think you get some kind of reward right now. We both do if you sign up. But I absolutely love it. I don't buy a lot of makeup. It just comes in that Boxycharm every month. Okay, so I think that's all my powders. So in this second one up, I'm going to be putting all of my highlighters, my bronzers, and my blushes. And I'm going to, since this is a long one, I'm going to give them all their own section. So I'm going to start out with my bronzers because they're usually what I use first. And this one is my absolute favorite. It's the Butter Bronzer. As you can see, I've almost used the entire thing. Also like the Too Faced. I have several of those. Here's another one. And then here I'm going to put my highlighters. I only have, I think, 3 of those. So I can just lay those right there. This one is my absolute favorite. It's the Mercier. As you can see, I've had it forever. It's wore out, but it's lasted so long. And which one is this one? This is the highlight number 1. So I'll put it there. And then the next thing I'm going to do is blushes. I don't have that many blushes either. Oh, maybe more than I thought. Let's see. Yeah. I have a Kat Von D, a Laura Geller, Makeup Geek, and a Pure Cosmetics. They'll stack right there. This one is my absolute favorite blush. This is the Dandelion by Benefit. Just got a nice color to it. And I'll put it right there. So now, this one is sort of confusing. I got this at Dollar Tree. It's Wet n Wild Fergie, and I bought 2 of these because I think they discontinued them, but they are so good. It's, well, I've got a sticker on the back of it, but it's a dupe for one of the name brand ones. It's like a highlighter, bronzer, and blush all in one, but it has such a beautiful color, and I usually sweep that on the tops of my cheeks. So I'll just put this one right here in the middle since it can be both. So now I have them all separated out and I know which is which. That's why I wanted to use the larger one here so that I could stick all of those in there. I'm saving this very back container for all the tools and stuff, or the things I seldom use. And I'm going to put in my sharpeners. Also, my Q-tips, these are the ones that I like. They're the dual-tipped cotton, and these are good for when you smudge or you made a mistake that you need to correct. So I'll put those back there. Also, the e.l.f. shine erasers, so they're just blotting cloths. Primers, I don't use primers as much as I probably should, and that's because I use sunscreen underneath as my primer. And this was just a sample that I got. So that's what I'll use this back one for. Now for this one, which is right above my foundation, I'm going to use it for all things eyes. And this is going to seem weird. I don't have any palettes. I went ahead and got rid of my Kat Von D and Morphe. By got rid of, I mean I gave it to Kerrigan to use. Powders just aren't doing well on my eyes lately. So what I have are the small little eye sticks, the cream shadows, and I love these. They're so pretty. and I have them in the Tarte and also, I think, yeah, the Laura Mercier. So I'm going to put all things eye related and shadows right there. And I don't really have that many, so I'm also going to put my mascaras in the same spot. This is going to just be everything eye related. Superhero It Cosmetics is my favorite mascara. It's the one I'm wearing today. It gives you such great length and not clumps. Absolutely love it. And then my brow pencil, which is the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Brow Wiz. It's got the little tip on the end, but also where you can brush through your brows. So I'll keep that right there. And then also my eyelash curler, which I don't use as much as I used to now that I use Revitalash. Also, I have some glue, but instead of putting it with my eyes, this is for lashes, I'm just going to put it in the back with tools. And I'll leave my tweezers right there because, like I said, I lost them and couldn't find them. And the very back one is my last category, and it's going to be lips. And I have quite a few. You would not believe what I got rid of. So I'm just going to put all the lip items back here on this side. And I'm going to put what few lip pencils I have over here on this side. This is Glam Glow. It's like a lip moisturizer and also a plumper, so I'm going to keep it on that side too. I still should cut back on some of these. I have way too many. Okay, I did go back through, straighten some things out so they looked more neat, but now everything is in its own category. Again, foundation, powders, setting powders, all things eyes, all things face, like cheeks and bronzers and highlighters, tools and things less used, and then all things lip related. So now I can just reach right in here and get out what I need when I need it. I also put one of these little motion sensor lights in here so that if it's nighttime or if it's early morning and I don't want to wake anybody up, I can just pull the drawer open and it illuminates this entire drawer and I can see what I need. But it also helps that now everything has its own place. Since so many of you have been asking about our bedroom renovation, I think I would take you through a quick tour and just tell you some of the things we did. We put down new floorings. These are from Lowe's, and we also painted the walls this gray color. It's a really light gray, so it really lightened up the room. So here is an overview really quick. This is a huge eyesore, sorry, but I have to have somewhere to hang all this stuff. So let's just start out with the dresser. I try to keep it as decluttered as possible because it was a disaster before I cleaned it off. We got the Blessed sign from Sam's, and they had it in several different sayings. They had home, blessed, gathered, and something else, and it was only like $21. Up here we have our Amazon Echo and also a noise machine. Both came from Amazon. Everything I mentioned that comes from Amazon, I'll have those linked below if you want to check them out. But we used to have a little fan in here, and I read that it was horrible to leave a fan running while you sleep. So I found one that had the fan noise. And you can also change it by rotating this, and you can make it louder or quieter. And it runs off an app. We love this thing. It's like one of my new favorite items in here. This was just an old lamp I had, but Chris took it outside and spray painted it so it would match better. And over here's my little tour corner, and it's like just a little travel thing. We put money in the vacation fund, and it has pictures and all that good stuff of our vacations that we take. Just a little sign Preston got me. Dollar Tree. And the kiddos. Okay, this is like my favorite thing now is the bed area. So we picked up the quilt from Amazon, and I was terrified that the quality would be poor since it, you know, was Amazon and it was super cheap. But it is amazing quality. It is so soft. You got the quilt, the 2 shams, and the 3 pillows. Of course, dog not included. And it was, I think, like 50 or 60 bucks. I can't remember, but I'll have it linked below. I am so amazed. And it's reversible, so if you don't like this color, you can go here so we can change it out. Love the quilt. And then this is just for my IKEA, and it's just a little throw that I have over top in case we get cold during the night. Got the 2 nightstands at Kirkland's, and that was just recently this month. And of course the 2 little decorations on top are Dollar Tree DIYs. If you're interested in those, I'll have those linked below for you to watch. Still looking for some wall art to go right here, and I'm not sure what to do. I know we used to have our bed centered with this window, but we just wanted something different since we had it that way for 5 years. So now that we have it over here, it's just off center and it sort of messes with your OCD. So I feel like I need something right there on that wall that just sort of makes it more symmetrical. So I'm still looking. Any suggestions, let me know. Hi, Quincy. Hi, baby. And then behind the door, we just have our little wall map, and every time we hit a new location in the United States or a new state, we just mark it, and that's just something fun that we like to do. Here is a little ottoman, and that also came from Amazon. It is quilted and padded. Absolutely love it. It opens up for tons of storage, and the main purpose for this was so that Quincy could get up and down off the bed easy. I don't like him to jump the full height because our bed is a little high. And then the pillow, I'm not sure where it came from, which store, but it did come from one of my wonderful subscribers. Thank you so much, Bridget. I absolutely love it. Huge Harry Potter fan. Okay, so that was just a quick overview of the bedroom, since some of you have been asking how it turned out. We love it. It is like my new favorite room in the house. Okay, now for a really quick review. As most of you may already know, I have joined Octoly over a year ago. It is a company that lets you choose products, and the company will send them to you for free so that you can add the review to maybe your Instagram or your YouTube channel. So I wanted to give you guys my honest opinion on the Bioré Micellar waters. These are newer products, and you guys have heard me talk about micellar water for ever since I've had the channel. I am a huge lover of micellar water, and I think it's great for removing makeup. Again, Bioré did send these to me for free to review, and the 2 that they have out right now is the charcoal cleansing micellar water and also the baking soda. So I do have a favorite out of the 2, and for my skin, which is mature skin, it is the baking soda micellar water. Kerrigan's favorite, teenage skin of course, is the charcoal. She is obsessed with all things charcoal related right now. But these remove dirt, they deep clean pores, and they refresh. These are both oil-free, and you get 10 fluid ounces in each one. I don't like these for taking off my mascara. I use these just to dampen a little cloth, one of the little round cloths, and then I just rub it all over my face, and it's like my first attempt to remove my makeup. I always double cleanse. But if you don't have anything on your face and you just want to remove your you know, dirt and grime for the day or the morning, these are no rinse, so you don't have to rinse these off with water. It says just take it all off, no need to rinse, oil free. The charcoal is great for oily skin. Again, since I have dry skin, that's why I use the baking soda one, and it's great for combination skin. I'm really liking these right now. You can see that I've used quite a bit of this one, and Kerrigan is the one that's using the charcoal, so she doesn't need it as often, but she used it for a week and a half and said she likes it, so these will definitely be repurchases. if you're interested in checking these out, I'll have the link below, but also wanted to say one more time, thank you so much, Octoly, for sending these to me for free for review. Okay, that's all I've got for this video, and if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as a member of my YouTube family. Make sure you comment below because I like to talk to you guys. Thanks for watching my Dollar Tree makeup drawer organization, and I will see you guys in the next video.